Let's go. Okay. Now then, if you would like to build a town, here is the mouse.
Gotcha.
I'm going to open YouTube so that we have a view of chat. Oh. Welcome.
What's up? Are we live?
Yeah.
Hey guys, what's up? We are late, but we're here and we're still gonna be running it.
Yes.
What up, chat?
This is gaming.
Gaming, cause we're gamers, right? Right.
Oh man. Hold on. Check it out.
Okay, I bet.
On our YouTube channel, we have. Golly, that's a lot of shorts.
Yeah, we have a lot of shorts. Check out our shorts. Check our main channel videos.
Yeah.
And we're live, back to back.
It. Okay. So
we're gonna play a game.
Mouse.
I've never played it before.
Yes, this is called. Okay, I will start you off then. This is Townscaper. It's just like a toy. I play with this while I'm waiting for like an audition or something sometimes.
All right.
You with left click you can.
Do you have an audition coming up?
I did one Tuesday.
Sheesh.
We have a little platform.
Whoa. This is like terraforming kind of, right?
Yeah, it's basically just an endless ocean. But then once you have like a platform built, you can expand it more if you want.
What was that movie that had an endless ocean? It was like, was it about space?
Was it Waterworld?
No.
With right click you can move this, and if you hold left click you can rotate.
Whoa. Looks like Little Italy.
Yes, sir. But the buildings, like, you don't. The fun part about this game is I don't know what the buildings will look like if I mess with them. Okay. Because, like.
No, the birds.
Sometimes they do random stuff.
Oh, the birds are okay.
See? There's now birds in that little alcove.
Okay.
They're so chill.
They're just chilling.
But yeah, no, the buildings do whatever the buildings want to do.
Okay.
And you just build.
Alright.
Until you feel good about where you are at. And there's no objective. You just do it. And you have a little color selector.
You just click. Alright.
And you go over here. Build a little tower. Or if I want, I can take a chunk out. And now it's a little landing thing. And I can be even crazier. Because, again, the buildings do what the buildings want to do.
Do you think some video game developers, like, use this?
No.
They're just like, no? Okay.
It would be cool if, like, you could actually, like, walk around in here.
Yeah.
And, like...
Make a little guy, like a Mario Maker or something?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
But, in essence, I'm gonna get rid of this.
Yeah.
You can do that by right-clicking. Violently destroy homes.
Just de-terraform.
Yeah.
Is that the word? Is that a word? De-terraform?
I don't know.
Okay.
Yes.
Well, I made it up.
Hold on. How about one of these?
And one of those.
One of these.
And one of those.
That's a weird looking house.
It looks like a Power Ranger. Like a mega form, like.
Hold on. Can we make it more man-like? What did I just do?
I'm gonna call it Tommy.
Ooh, that was interesting.
Yo, that's like a...
And it's got like a little porthole.
There's birds.
Yeah.
Look at them. Look at them. Seagulls.
What is?
Seagulls.
Yes.
Alright. It's a little castle.
Cute. Okay, let's return to this one.
Okay.
I like the vibe with this little alcove here. Sorry. Upset stomach. And it goes away if I place that too close. I want like an enclosed beach area.
Yeah.
But I want it to have that. So.
A little port.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's cute.
Looks like something you see in San Francisco.
And then we can build a little bit of this.
And a little bit of that. A little fun. Little.
Perfect.
Whoa.
Cute. Then we put one
Is that
here.
an outhouse?
Maybe.
Maybe.
Maybe. Maybe it's a
tiny home.
I was gonna say you can peer through other stuff. Whoa! I'm really in there. This is like the view you'd get if you were a little man. I wish I was a little man.
How little?
Like, pretty dang little. Now, I do know a secret.
Yeah.
Because in this game, if you stack red and white on top of each other, you get a lighthouse.
Would you chill in your homies' pockets if you're that little? Like, if they have a shirt pocket, you'd be like, hey.
Yeah, dude. That's so funny. Have you never heard of the game Pocket Monsters, have you?
Pokemon?
No, there's an actual game called... No, sorry, it's called There's a Monster in My Pocket.
No.
Which sounds horrendous, but...
That's crazy.
It's about, like, little Frankensteins running around. They're, like, miniature Frankensteins and things. It's really weird.
Is it, like, a TV show, video game?
It's a video game.
Okay. And, like, is it, like, 3D, like, or is it, like...
It came out on the NES.
Came out on the NES.
It's hard to find. I don't like that. Hold on.
I feel like I skipped a lot of video games in my life. Like, I had a Game Boy and I skipped the GameCube.
Yeah.
Which was, like, a whole era.
Well, I mean, you can't do everything, because games cost money, and we were children at one point.
I did have a Wii.
Yeah.
Which was, like, revolutionary.
We love the Wii. That's so dark, though.
I know the Nintendo Switch 2 is controversial right now.
Yeah, it's a little on the pricier side.
Yeah.
Yo, that's a weird looking roof.
Whoa.
That's not architecturally.
That's crazy.
Yeah. But I like this little alcove in here.
Yeah, that is really cool. Like, imagine just chilling there.
Yeah, it reminds me of almost like something you'd see in a cathedral.
What's built like other cities?
Okay, so you think this is a town?
I feel like we gotta color cord them and like make war cities.
Make cities
to
have war.
and have them fight.
Okay. Well, let's build a couple routes.
Okay.
To our new city.
All right.
It's gonna be very octopus-like with how the roads move, because the game, every tile has like a natural flow to it. But let's build 2 roads.
It does look like suction cups from the bottom from right here.
Let's build some gates or something.
Are you gonna name this city?
I don't know. Maybe this is like
Newport, New Hampshire, Newport, New Hampshire,
Rhode Island.
Rhode Island.
It's just Rhode Island.
It's
Quahog, Rhode Island.
It's San Fran, little San Fran.
Let's what colors do you want our next town to be? Like what coordination?
I want let's see. I guess we can make the towns like hues. So let's do like all the blues. Let's do like that blue. Wait, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. No, you can't do that because it's like 4. So it's like 1, 2, 3, 4. So this purple, this one, maybe 4.
We could do from here
4,
to here.
4. Yeah, from here to here.
Okay, with this teal.
Yeah.
Okay,
then that's 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, see. Yeah.
Let's build the gates out of teal. We got some gates. They're a little.
Have you listened to Epic?
Epic? The musical?
Yeah, the musical.
I have not.
It's really good. I got to listen to like 40 songs like on a road trip, and I was like, wow, this is actually really good.
That's good. I've heard good things. I have not. I like musicals, but I try to see them in person if I can.
Well, this one isn't in person. It's like some dude just wrote it in his house, and then he like hired like actors to like sing it for him.
Oh, okay. Hold on. Here we go. We got some gates going.
Okay.
We got
the time gates.
They're gonna have a connection in the middle. And that one's gonna be purple in the middle, I think.
I see the. Oh, okay.
Oh,
whoa!
Hold on.
What was that before? I think I kind of dig it.
Do you prefer that? I wish it would do it with the other one too, honestly.
Right.
Hold on. No. Oh, it's just perfect enough to screw it up. Hold on.
That's not bad right there.
Maybe
if you made it. Oh, that I dig. Yeah, I'm cool with that.
And then we can have a little. No, what? Rude. Okay, fine. Here we go. The purple connector piece, and maybe we can have.
Can you hear us on the live? I'm always afraid of that. Like I literally like. Okay, yeah, you can hear us.
And
this is our ASMR
have...
back to you.
Can you hear us on the
live chat?
I'm always afraid of that. Like I literally.
We're like 5 seconds behind.
Crazy. I'm always afraid of what will sound like on the live chat. Okay, so let's build a little bit more road, and then we'll connect them. We'll build a big platform for a city to sit on this time, instead of like having it be so small.
Yeah.
Let's see.
Do you ever play this game on your free time?
Yeah. I do it when I don't feel like contributing brain power to things. Because sometimes I feel like that.
Do you make like huge cities?
I've got a couple on here. They aren't huge, just little experiments. If you want, I'll throw one out if you want to look at it for some ideas.
Yeah.
Let me finish building this real quick. It's getting a little funky. Okay. That looks pretty good.
Yeah.
Is there a save button? No. Open. Yeah, my biggest well, I think my biggest one, I was just exploring like the shape of the map itself that you can't really see.
Yeah.
But there, zoom out. If you just draw lines places, that's what it looks like. But in multiple different places, I've got little conclaves.
Yeah. Of
various building ideas that I was testing out. I have this tower with little bits and birds. I have my favorite, I think, is this one.
Whoa, dude, that's crazy. I like that.
Yeah, but I just got a bunch of roads going everywhere in this one, and then I have my other one. That's the one we just did. Here's my very first one. But the other one it's a bit smaller.
Yeah.
But it's more of a town. It's very long. But over here you got the monastery. And then you got over here. This is like the market area. People set up stalls in my head.
Like fish like markets.
For sure.
Yeah.
And then this is like a big fisherman commune. And then I don't know what this is. I just kind of went nuts over here. I was, again, testing building ideas. I built a brick column with nothing on it. Yeah, I'm gonna get rid of that. Actually.
It could be like a community chimney.
A community chimney?
Yeah, everybody wants to just chill over there.
Okay.
Like, yeah.
I'll put it back. We'll make it taller, too.
Yeah.
So that it has a little pike on it.
Yeah, so that area is like warm during the winter.
We have, I think. Oh, that's cool. Okay, there's no entrance.
Oh shoot!
If you find your way up there, you get stuck. Another thing I like about this game is when you have like struts like this, they always come with ladders, little ladders. So like, there's at least some continuity.
I wouldn't mind an escalator.
I found a really wide tile and just ran with it. Right here.
I do like that building.
Yeah. I wonder. Okay. Back to ours.
Gotcha.
That we're working on. Do you want to take up?
Okay.
And use that platform?
Sure.
Okay.
You're giving me too much power.
Yes. Let me give you a little bit more space over there.
All right, I'm scared. We're just gonna build.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so what color should I do?
We were doing the blues. And you can move the camera. Right click to pan.
Right click.
Yeah. And then
you
can hold left click to rotate.
Yo.
There you go.
Dude, we're gonna terraform the heck out of this place.
Yes, sir. Okay.
Alright. I feel like an engineer.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Solid house.
Yeah. Yeah. And then we're gonna go crazy. Yeah. We're gonna build another house right here.
Mm-hmm. We're gonna go crazy.
In a different color.
By building a different house.
The neighbors are gonna go crazy.
Mm-hmm.
And then we'll build another house.
Mm-hmm.
And we're gonna upgrade this house.
So they match?
Yeah. No. And then we're gonna make this house taller.
There's just a little
that's an escape bunker. It's our how tall can we make this?
As tall as you want, man.
No. It won't let me. It will.
I would reposition it so the camera's above it to make it easier.
You're right.
Pan with right click. There you go. Let's go.
Let's go.
Okay. That is a long strut, my dude.
I'm just building. That's as tall as it goes.
No.
No, it goes taller?
Yeah, you were clicking the ocean. That's why. Oh. There's a white indicator square on where you're selected right now.
Oh yeah, you're right.
Ooh. You know, if you like this and want something more complicated at some point,
Minecraft?
Actually, I was going to say I'll have to give you a copy of SimCity 4.
Okay. Is it like... Wait. It's like a Sims game?
You build a town or a city. Well, it starts as a town and then becomes a city.
Mm-hmm.
The camera's a little unmanageable sometimes.
Yeah.
There you go. This is ridiculous. I'm wondering how tall it is compared to everything else now. Oh.
Alright. Let's see here.
What is this building supposed to be?
This building is a monument.
Demands.
This is going to the moon.
Oh, so you're building the actual Tower of Babel.
No, this is for Katy Perry, so she can go to the moon whenever she wants.
So a space elevator. Holy crap.
This is for anybody who wants to go to space.
That is unfathomable.
How much should I charge someone to go on this space elevator?
At least $2.
$2, right? And then the money goes back.
It goes back to Katy Perry.
No, it goes to the polar bears.
Oh, okay, the polar bears that we killed by making this tower. Oh.
No polar bears were hurt, Brendan.
I bet. Oh, wow.
What's up?
Underneath this stream, I have a video recommended called Exploring Terrible Windows Bootlegs, and the thumbnail is just that. It's bright yellow. Oh my gosh. We're so far removed from any sanity now.
This is gonna be the tallest tower of tallest towers
into Townscaper.
My hand hurts from clicking this mouse.
I was gonna say, you're also slowly drifting to the left, and I think it stopped bothering putting struts under it, too.
How is it?
Yeah, it stopped bothering... Oh!
Oh!
They're loading in!
Oh!
It took a second.
This is a stairway to heaven.
Oh. It's a monument to man's hubris.
What's a hubris?
Hubris is, that feeling when you, like...
Eureka?
You're too overconfident. And then you fail. I think you actually did reach the build limit.
No way, I reached the build limit? Alright, let's look at this thing.
The struts. Oh my gosh.
Oh my gosh.
Are any of those ladders?
They're all ladders. How long do you think it would take to climb all of this?
How tall do you think one building unit is? Like, because if it's the standard 12 feet, it's gonna take a while.
Yeah, it's like a story.
Yeah, okay.
Imagine there's a light bulb on the top of this and you have to change it.
Oh.
Let's see.
That's Katy Perry's new job. It looks like a roller coaster from a distance.
Can I just, like, zoom? Okay, yeah, I can.
You fundamentally changed the game, though, because the camera does adapt to how much you build.
Let's see. I need more space for this mouse. Alright. Whoa.
Yes.
Whoa.
Try building land underneath those spikes. Because I'm willing to bet it'll look pretty neat.
Okay.
Oh. Oh. One of the spikes got just deleted.
Yes.
I think you've broken the game.
Wouldn't be the first time.
Because I was going to say, some of the spikes have despawned and some of them aren't coming in correctly. I've never seen it do that. I didn't think big enough, apparently. You know, if there was such a thing as a new Renaissance man, it's Fernando. This is so silly.
I'm gonna be honest, I've always, when I was younger, I wanted to be an astronaut. This isn't for Katy Perry, this is for me.
Oh, okay. Oh, that makes sense. Yeah. I believe that, I think. What is that?
Where's what?
Like, some of the houses are all messed up.
There's a tiny home right there.
There's like... No, textures are clipping into each other. Dog.
It's reforming.
I think you pushed the games to its limits.
This game is limitless. I will show you how one.
What
the
the
still
heck?
took on.
And it's put a rail in the middle of the road. I was gonna say, what are you guarding from falling into against?
Do you think this is OSHA compliant?
No. Not a chance.
No. Okay.
I was dog. Like literally right there-ish. Right there-ish. There's a rail that isn't connected to anything at all.
Alright, let's see here.
I was gonna say, Fernando's making a hell labyrinth. Like, you're gonna get trapped in there. It's like Fernando's version of the back rooms.
This is my Lazarus pit.
Oh my gosh. Oh. You have so much more platform to play with.
Oh, I haven't even used the other colors. Let me go use this color. Oh, wait, no.
What the heck? Did that give it a lawn?
Oh, yeah.
That's new.
Get off my lawn. Oh, the lawn went away.
Oh, it's doing something. Okay.
There's bushes. Okay.
Bushes. Oh. The game is definitely having some trouble.
This is what should I name this? This is blue. I'm blue. Da da dee da 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 dee da 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 dee da da dum ba da.
Have you ever seen the music video for that song?
No, I haven't.
It's weird.
Is it?
Yeah, it's CGI. Like, it's horrible old 2000 CGI.
Oh, everything was bad back then. I feel like people were like, they'll be like, oh, it was good for its time. No, it wasn't.
Yeah, I was gonna say Toy Story came out in like 1996 and was gorgeous, so. But it also took them forever to render that movie on the hardware of the time.
Not as much as it took Incredibles 2 to come out. The hype for it, like Incredibles 2 was crazy. It took forever.
Was it worth it?
Was it worth it? Man.
Good movie or no?
Look, if it had came out sooner, I think it would be like really good. It really took a long time.
Yeah. The game has had an aneurysm.
Oh, I thought you were telling me there's like an Incredibles 2 game.
No.
I'm sure there is.
There's an Incredibles Lego game.
Really?
Yeah, it's pretty good. Not gonna lie. It's pretty fun. It covers the first movie.
You think since it loaded, I can build more on top of it?
No.
Yeah. Let's see.
You could try.
Oh, I don't think the mouse will let me reach.
It's gone. Oh, okay, there it is.
Okay.
Yeah, no.
Nope.
You're done for. Who texted me just now?
Who texted you?
It's on my group. Me. What's up, Adam?
Hey, what's up, Adam?
Say hi to what?
You started?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, hi. How's it going?
It's going good. You want to say hi to our chat?
Hi, chat.
Hi, chat.
We have a blue screen.
Oh, where is my? Okay, here it is.
The unfathomable tower.
Yes.
My phone is actually not having a good time. Kieran sent me a post.
What did the post say?
He sent it
Think
to me
about
at
it before
midnight last night.
Before you read it out loud, think about what it says first.
He sent me a meme that is really accurate. It says universities will have you doing nothing for a month, and then all of a sudden you find yourself like this. It's a
SpongeBob meme.
Yeah, it's that. It's SpongeBob cowering over a scroll.
It's like your professor decides to do their job out of nowhere.
Yeah. It's a pain. Oh, my little brother sent me some messages.
Oh, that's cute.
Okay, he got hired for something.
Ooh.
He works at certain chicken purveyor now.
Chick-fil-A.
I love how you got it immediately.
You used the word purveyor. I think that gave me all I needed to know.
Purveyor?
You want to check my tower out?
You check your tower?
Yeah.
Okay, check your tower.
Check my tower.
Check your tower.
It's not compensating for anything.
Okay, hold on. Here's the plan. I now have an idea. Let's zoom in. Why can't I zoom in more? Oh, no. What the heck? Okay. We're zooming
Did
in.
I break the game?
A little bit.
Okay.
Just a tad.
This isn't the first time I broke a game.
Yeah. I just didn't expect you to go buck wild with everything. We're gonna attach this. Oh man, have you seen that Oblivion remake, by the way?
No.
Okay, Jason. Well, I should say it's a remaster because it's running on the old engine. But Jason's been playing it.
Okay.
Let's use this blue.
Is it like a PC game?
Well, it is out on Xbox, I think, as well.
Okay.
And maybe PlayStation.
I'm getting into the culture of video games. I feel like I skipped out on a lot of video games in my life. And I recently have a PC now, so
yeah. You got one?
Yeah. I just need my monitor. Like, I have a monitor. It just didn't have like a power cord, and I'm getting my power cord this week. So.
Oh, okay. The power cord, those are pretty standardized.
Yeah.
No. Yeah.
Well, I think this one got. It was like it wasn't like a universal one, so this one like I needed to get it special ordered.
I was gonna say
it wasn't made since like 2020 or something.
That makes no sense.
I know.
I was gonna say most monitors use the same power cord as their PC. They just need a different power cord, but it's the exact same one usually. They got a little rib in between buildings. We don't need this. Get rid of that. That one's okay. That looks. The camera sucks now.
I destroyed the camera.
Okay. That looks pretty good. I like that.
Yo, chat, what do you think about the tower?
The tower.
I don't see any birds. Do you think birds would want to be on this tower?
You killed them. What can I say?
In the middle of the process when I was making.
What can I say? Fernando, you eliminated those. Oh, hold on.
Yo, that's kind of cool.
Yeah.
I like it.
I dig that. See, struts are good in moderation.
I don't know what moderation is.
Yeah, here's everything else we built compared to that.
You know, it looks pretty. It looks like a building in New York from a distance.
Yeah, but then you get close and it's nothing. There's nothing in there. It's just struts and then little bits.
Yo, can you make a strut on a ladder? Click on the ladder.
Click on
the ladder.
No.
Okay.
But you know what you can do from beneath.
No, that's crazy. That's crazy, brother. What are we doing?
Hold on. What if disconnect the tower from itself? Hold on.
No.
It's not gonna fall over or anything.
But this defies the laws of physics.
I was gonna say now it's being held up primarily by those two, right there. But then, even then, it gets worse. If it'll load. Game. Come on.
Hello.
Oh, he's having some trouble. Is this the same color? Yeah. Let's put it back so that it stops having an aneurysm. Oh my god. The biggest thing in the map is always the focal point, so now I can't escape the gravity well of the tower.
Well, okay, how about we make another island across from it and build another tower?
Oh. Okay.
And see how the game responds.
Well, hold on. You've got kind of these, like, skipping stones that you've built already.
I know.
So we can... Yes. No. Yes. At some point, now that we all have computers, we could actually stream, like, multiplayer games, too.
Yeah, I never really played Minecraft, but I might pick up Minecraft now.
You played Minecraft on the Switch with us?
Yeah, that one time, I didn't know what I was doing. You knew. I didn't know what I was doing.
I will say Minecraft is infinitely easier to play on a keyboard than a mouse.
Yeah, I was playing on a controller on the Switch.
Okay. Here we are. Now, watch this. The last tower was a bit thick, but this time we will make it so that it's tall.
Your click speed is crazy.
Play a lot of click.
That's my little brother's favorite game.
Based.
He had a record at one point.
Oh. Oh my god, that's... Let's just ignore that.
Ignore what?
How tall this is getting already.
Oh man. Can you build a taller?
Probably unlikely.
What makes you say that?
I suspect there is a hard build limit. Luckily, my tower has no struts to worry about. Oh my god, I'm not even close yet. Okay, hold on. Look at that. That's not that tall yet, right? You think? But then, oh my god.
Oh shoot.
It's a single spire into the sky.
Oh man, we should have made it a different color.
Oh, you're right. Hold on.
Oh no.
Let me restart. No. I'll just start it at purple now.
Oh no, you gotta make it a crazy color.
Oh,
So it's an opposing factor.
Opposing factor.
Like, make it red.
Red. Okay.
It's a blood.
It's a blood tower. And I'm not referring to what you're thinking I'm referring to. Just kidding. What was that? Who texted on Discord? Mom, whoa, that's freakish. I'm not reading that aloud. Cool quote, bro.
If you want to see the quote, check out the main channel video.
I was gonna say, not this week, but one day when it comes out. Oh my god. Oh my god. It's so tall. Can I hit the build limit? Thank you. There it is. They're the same height. Oh my gosh, the color change is wild.
That is wild.
Now, what if? Hear me out.
Yeah. We connect them?
Yeah.
Alright, what is red and blue? What color makes red and blue?
Purple.
That's true.
And I already had a purple section.
They're gonna connect.
This is gonna look awful, I promise. Hold on. Oh. Okay, I got a little off track, but that's okay.
It's all good. Like Bob Ross said. Is it Bob Ross?
Bob Ross is like, life's happy little accidents.
Yeah, it's just happy little accidents.
Some children may be accidents, and they certainly aren't happy.
That's crazy.
Okay. So there's the connection.
Yeah.
I may have not done the best. I wasn't in the mood. Can I get rid of that? Thank you. Okay. So when those struts spawn in, it's gonna be crazy.
I kind of like those struts.
Oh,
Alright, go back and chill.
they're taking a second. Let me zoom in. Okay, let me. Check this out.
This would be cool if you could have like little people and you can add little like things.
I
like
know.
a little dog walking.
That'd be cute.
A kid on a skateboard.
Oh.
A businessman walking with a suitcase.
Here they come.
Here they go. Whoa.
Hold on, let me get over there.
Imagine your job is just to maintenance the city and you have to climb all these tall ladders for no reason.
Because we suck. We hate you specifically, maintenance man. Oh my lord, it looks even more like a roller coaster now.
Whoa.
There's another game that's fun like this. Roller Coaster Tycoon. It has more management stuff, and it has the little people that you're looking for.
This is not a gated community. This is a ladder community.
Yeah.
You have to get up the social ladder to be a part of this.
You have to be able to climb. Okay, this is an interesting shape. Right here.
Yeah.
So we're gonna...
Yeah?
Let's go. That looks funky. Because the game's not loading properly. Let's start a new one.
No.
No.
We've built so much.
Okay, hold on.
How about, like, you save it and close it?
Well, yeah, it saves when I close the game. But look at that sunset.
That's pretty beautiful, if you ask me.
I can make it more. It's nighttime. Wait, did the lights turn on? Oh!
Whoa!
I forgot they added that.
Yo, can we make a transformer? Do you think it's possible to make a transformer out of buildings?
Maybe we could try and build a man.
Stronger, powerful.
Townscaper.
Oh, did the game crash?
No, this is just the loading screen.
Gotcha.
Townscaper. Okay. We need leg. Let's just build. Okay. There's the legs. Right, I'm gonna take my stab at it, and then I'll build a road over to a place where you can try.
Yeah.
Leg.
Are we gonna have them fight?
No. That would be hilarious, but I don't want to fight. I'd lose.
Whoa.
A bit long. Transformers. More than meets the guy. Oh. Let's give him... Yeah, no. Let's give him... No. You know what? That's fine, I think. I think he's cute.
Yeah.
He's cute. He's a little dumpy. Let me add some space to the bottom.
Shoes.
So that he's not just standing in the water.
Yeah.
So that we have like a cute little area. Wait, what did that do? Interesting. Okay. Actually, I kind of like that. Let's do that. Perfect. That's cute. And then from the back, we have the bridge for you. 95 in the abattoir. How was it? Okay. Go nuts. Build a transformer. Actually, that looks a little weird.
Okay.
I love his silhouette on the water.
Let's see here. We're gonna use.
I built a bridge out for you.
We're gonna be facing each other.
Oh, you want to face me? You want to face me in the eye? I mean, you could certainly try.
In the eye of a hurricane.
Who's texting me again? Let me check this out. It was, Kieran threw up another quote. As a kid, they tell you smoking isn't cool, but it's a little cool.
It makes you 1% cooler.
I wouldn't say that.
You don't think? Okay.
I used my phone an hour and 5 minutes more than last week.
How does it make you feel?
Unaffected.
Like, this has no, like...
I've been in bed more, so...
Okay.
I have bronchitis.
You have bronchitis right now?
Right now. And you're trapped in a small room with me, Fernando. No, I've had it for like a month, so at this point it's definitely not transmissible. And I'm on antibiotics, which I have one I will be taking at 7. See? A little pink pill that I have in my pocket. But when we get done filming, I'm taking that pill, and it's gonna make my stomach hurt. So I gotta eat dinner.
Medicine.
What are you going for with this?
I was thinking about. Can I deform that? How do I?
Right click.
Okay.
Bonk. Gone. Did you not know how to do that until now?
That's why the tower is so big.
That's why the tower was crazy. So we're building transformers. Made out of homes. Okay. Are you building like a green wall? Are you building a certain president's wall? Oh. Yep.
I'm trying to make something, but
Are you trying to go big?
I didn't want to, but it might turn out that way.
I was gonna say, looking at this, it feels like it's giving foot energy. You know?
It's giving
Oh.
I thought it was giving. Yeah, I thought it was giving, Statue of Liberty.
Oh, you're building the Statue of Liberty.
No.
Oh. You're not building the Statue of Liberty.
I should now.
You don't have to. I'm kidding. Oh, man. My back is itchy.
I was gonna build. I was gonna build a serpent. But I don't know if that's possible.
Oh, no, an earthquake.
I don't think it's not possible. I think it would take too much time.
Okay. Well, we have just under 40 minutes. So, I say go for it.
And Brendan's gonna have to fight. Oh, that kind of looks like a serpent already. Wait, let me deform this.
That's right, everything floats. I love how if I lean back too far, I get shrouded in darkness, and then I can just lean forward to reappear.
Right.
That's cool. Let me scoot forward a little bit so that I'm still visible. I could also raise my brightness a little bit since I'm leaning back more. How do I do that? Yeah. There we are. Cool.
Okay.
For reference, I put my hand on my face. This is my right side. But for you, it's your left side.
Hmm.
Crazy, huh? How that flips me.
Crazy. I was crazy once. They put me in a room full of rats. The rats called me crazy.
Oh, did I tell you? I went to my used electronics store today.
Yes, and what happened?
I bought some stuff.
What'd you buy?
I bought a graphics card
Okay.
for $5.
Uh-huh.
It's not new, mind you. It's a old GTX 5050, not 50. Old GTX 550 Ti, which is about a little less than half the strength of that one you gave me.
Okay.
But I got it because it's one of the few low power cards that works with Windows XP.
Mm-hmm.
I also grabbed some floppy disks.
Nice.
They were cheap. And I grabbed... I got 3 video games.
Okay, what'd you get?
I got Rome Total War Gold Edition.
Okay.
I got a $1 copy of Abe's Odyssey, which is pretty good. I already own the PS1 version, but the PC version is one I've never had.
Mm-hmm.
And then I got, what was the other one? Oh, I got a PS1 game because I have an empty case for it. But like I have the manual and artwork for it, I just didn't have the game.
Mm.
It's NASCAR 98.
NASCAR 98.
The game.
Have you ever been a NASCAR person?
No.
Just the video game?
I like racing fake cars.
That's fair. That's valid.
Actually, there's one game I hate the racing in.
Mario Kart?
No, there's only one race in the game that's mandatory for the story. It's in the Mafia game.
Mm.
But there's a mandatory race, and in the original game, it's hard.
Yeah.
But in the remake, it's really easy. But I was playing on classic difficulty because I was like, I'm going to play on the hardest difficulty to get the achievement. And the race took me solidly 3 days.
Mm.
And it was like 1 6-minute race.
Mm-hmm.
I hated it so much. That's a cute build.
Thank you. Those are his eyes. This is my little sneak.
Yep.
This is my snack.
Mm-hmm.
Can I move the whole entire building, or is that just impossible?
That is impossible.
All right.
It is where it is.
Okay, cool.
Sorry, Fernando.
It's okay. It's just gonna It's just gonna not look at you.
That's fine.
Is it? Is it though?
Well, you can always extend it slightly to have its head turned.
That's a lot of work.
Okay.
All right.
It's a lot of work, he says, while playing a video game.
All right. All right. I think I made my little snake dragon thing.
Mm-hmm.
Does it seem like a good contender against your transformer?
My giant man?
Yes.
I think so. Considering it's nearly the same size.
Do you think it could... Who do you think would win? My snake or your tiny man?
Your snake, I think.
You think so?
Yeah, it's very, it's dragon-sized.
Mm-hmm.
So.
Well, I mean, yours is hot-headed, you know?
Yeah.
Might take some risks that, like...
Hold on.
Want to get the control?
I want to show you something.
Yeah.
Let's play with the stuff. Also, I have learned...
I really like that little dragon thing.
What is this?
Whoa.
This is just the shadows, no textures. Okay. How cool is that? You can see where the sun hits it. I want to make a good shadow for my man.
Oh, we got someone popping off in chat. Hello.
Who's popping off in chat?
They're not popping off. Oh, they left.
Oh.
They were just another viewer. We just want to say hello.
No viewer is just another viewer here at the comedy channel.
You know what? You're right. I am sorry.
That's right, Fernando.
I apologize. I'm going to do 10 push-ups and think about this.
God, I can't even close YouTube. The weather!
It looked like days had passed.
I'm trying to get a good shadow from my guy. Yes, sir.
Oh, look, the shadow.
This mouse is not the most precise thing I've ever used. But it's good. Oh,
sorry.
Fuck. Fernando!
I just hit your chair.
You've thwarted my plans to make a perfect man shadow. Okay, right there. That's good enough. He's a little stumpy.
I think we should make more monsters. I'm liking the monster buildings.
Oh, and here's just the textures, no lighting.
Uh-huh.
By the way.
Mm-hmm.
And then both. Wow. Then we screenshot. Oh, I'm not going to screenshot.
Yeah.
But you can do a ton of stuff. You can also undo. You can save to clipboard.
Mm-hmm.
Which, fun fact, it copies a really long string of numbers that is actually just your save.
Mm-hmm.
And then you can paste it into the game again, and it will load this.
Yeah.
You want to build another monster?
Yeah.
Okay.
We'll take turns.
Okay, let's build this man. He needs a dog.
Every man needs a dog.
It's going to be built brown. Built Ford Tough.
Ford Tough. Is that the dog's name, Ford?
No. I just figured I'd make a Ford Tough joke.
Do you have a dog?
Not in a long time.
Gotcha.
He died. Both of them died.
Happily?
No.
Under a car?
No, they were in, they just got old, man. They had cancer.
Oh, fuck.
That's right, just like a certain friend of ours.
Bro, that's crazy.
Hey, man, if anything, you should feel good for Kane, because he beat my dogs at the game of cancer. Got him. How you doing? Feeling crazy?
So is this a poodle, or...
Hold on. Okay, that's a good thing. Hold on. Dog.
That's pretty cool.
Hold on. We're gonna give him a neck.
Is he facing the other way?
No, he's looking away. This fellow.
There's a snake ready to attack.
There, that's a cute dog. That's not a dog. That's a llama.
Yo, what's the llama's name?
I built a llama. What is the llama's name?
Tina, you.
Tina?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
From Napoleon Dynamite.
Oh. Hold on. We can make him a camel too. Because we could do that.
Yo, that is a camel.
That's so cool. And he's kind of like, he's italicized.
Uh-huh.
Alright, go nuts.
Okay. I don't know what I'm going to build.
You should have been thinking about it.
I should have. I'm just going to start building, and then I'm going to realize what I'm building.
I thought I was making a dog.
Alright, chat. If you have suggestions for what to build, let us know, and I'll start building it.
Yeah, this game...
Chat's kind of quiet.
Hold on. I'm going to live. We've got 4 people watching. That's pretty neat.
Let's go. Alright, let's see here.
So we got a man, a llama, and a snake. Do you have another, like, a real-world animal or that you're going to go with, or a mythical creature?
Let me cook. Let me deep fry. Let me saute. Let me...
My favorite mythical creature is the happy homeowner.
Should I make a house?
That's what all
That's what
is.
These are. Make a house out of a house?
Yeah. Actually, that would be crazy if you made a giant house out of little houses.
I'm gonna make Dumbo.
Dumbo? Okay.
Yeah.
Don't be afraid to pull up reference material. I have no idea what Dumbo looks like.
You don't know what Dumbo looks like? Or I'm not gonna make Dumbo. I'm just gonna make an elephant.
Okay. There is a gray color. But oh, you're going with blue. You're making a sad elephant.
Well, I would make pink, but
there's maroon.
There's maroon. Oh yeah, you're right.
I will warn you, those platform bits are all the same, no matter what color you use.
Let's see here. What color should I make? What color should I make the elephant?
I would go with maroon or gray.
I think I'm gonna go. Is that gray?
Yeah.
Okay. I think I'm gonna go with like a tan.
Okay. Like my llama
that
I just made.
Never mind. I'm gonna make a gray. I don't want to steal your thunder.
Yeah. You can expand the playable area by just placing a tile. By the way. Yeah.
I'm building
llamas. I'm gonna scoot in. It's kind of hard to get 2 people in frame. Llamas, yo mamas. What do we got on the gram? Who your boy has sent some fresh memes for me. I love being on that mailing list.
What are you referring to?
I have a friend from college, or I will say an acquaintance, a friendly acquaintance, because we don't really know each other that well, but I asked to be put on his group chat where, like, no one talks ever. That's the rule.
And they just send memes?
No, he sends memes.
Okay.
It's very curated.
Are they good memes?
Most of the time, yeah. Occasionally he talks about monkeys a lot with his memes. Because he likes monkeys and chimpanzees and things. And orangutans. Orangutan.
So, 10 of your friends versus 1 chimpanzee. Who's going to win the fight?
Chimpanzee. Easily. Like, I think if you did 25, the people would win, but most of them would be dead. But the chimpanzee would eventually get tired. The problem is a chimpanzee is scary. Because a chimpanzee rips people's faces off. If it wants to.
It'll find the biggest guy in the group and he'll just try to rip its face off.
Not usually. Oh, someone put an image in the Instagram. Anyway, no, the thing is, like, if you fuck with a chimpanzee and you make it angry, it will kill you.
Oh, okay.
Like, all the great apes will. And all the monkeys will.
Okay.
If, like, the monkeys themselves, a chimpanzee's an ape. Fun fact. I believe. Just checked myself.
Fact check.
But monkeys, because they're smaller,
yeah,
and they have the virtue of not being nearly as muscular, they aren't nearly as dangerous.
Yeah.
But almost all of the great apes, if you piss them off, they're like bears. You don't mess with bears. And especially with great apes, you don't make them angry, you don't take anything that's theirs, and you don't look them in the eye. If you look them in the eye, they kill you. Or attack the glass that they're behind. And occasionally they'll win against the glass too. But if you're nice to great apes, they're nice too, and like if they're familiar with you, they'll treat you nicely as well. But I sound like Joe Rogan.
All right. 100 guys versus one gorilla. I recently heard this like on a TikTok.
100 guys will win.
You think so?
I think so.
Bro, but like a gorilla can rip off someone's arm. Oh, it's raining.
Yeah. A gorilla can rip off someone's arm.
Like it's gonna find the biggest guy, jump up on him, and just rip his arm in front of everybody and start beating people with the arm.
Yeah. The thing about like any fight is, unless it's mythical, like if it's a real creature versus 100 or 1,000 of anything, eventually the real creature is gonna lose.
Okay.
Because everything gets tired.
All right.
I couldn't beat 100 guys. I don't think anyone could beat 100. Like a lion couldn't beat 100 guys.
Oh, definitely not a lion.
Yeah, a gorilla couldn't beat 100 guys. An elephant, maybe.
Dude, I've heard a story. I've heard a story where like an elephant was fighting like an alligator, and this elephant literally goes and like tosses like the alligator like back to the lake. He just yeeted him.
That's so fun. No, elephants, like they're like a special case because they're also huge. And really, they don't need to expend any great amount of effort to kill you, like a gorilla would.
Yeah, they can take like less steps to get to you, right?
Well, they can just like roll over on you.
Yeah, pretty much.
Like a gorilla actually has to grab you and do stuff. Like an elephant can just exist on you, and you're dead. And that's hilarious to me. And it's that same reasoning is why I'm worried about aliens.
Like if they're taller than us and stuff?
No, like if aliens are so hyper advanced that like basically we're like ants to them. Like, be glad that elephants actually like us as a species. Because as it turns out, you know that feeling you get when you look at a cat or a dog and you're like, damn, that's cute.
Yeah.
Elephants feel that way towards us.
And like cats will like blink slowly at you.
Yeah.
But that's their way of telling you I love you.
No, elephants view us like how we view cats and things.
Really?
Like they think we're adorable.
No way.
Yeah.
Aw.
Because we don't like. In that way, they're very trusting. But you can still piss an elephant off, just like you can piss, like a cat can piss you off.
Yeah.
It's just like we have enough self-control to not absolutely murder a cat.
Yeah, like
an elephant, however, is down to clown.
It's down to clown.
It's raining.
It's pouring.
Let me aim the microphone up for the most rain experience.
This is our rain ASMR.
Hold on. Don't move at all. It's not even coming up on the microphone. Never mind. We have audio suppression on. And I don't know how to change that.
That's probably for the best it's set up like that anyway.
Yeah. Then they could hear the screaming outside.
There is probably screaming. Like, if we're doing something, the mic is peaking.
The mic may be peaking, but the content is also peak.
Yeah, you're right.
I hit, actually, last night, we were playing games, and like I was later because I had to fill out a bunch of forms and things. But I had gotten on and was like, man, I think I'm gonna get on Discord on my computer and my phone. And someone asked me why, and I said, so that I can be in 3 places at once. And without a beat, they were like, what do you mean by that? And I said, on my phone, on my computer, and on your mind.
Huh.
And I was like, I wish I could be that smooth when I wanted to be. Because I'm not. Man, this elephant's gonna be huge. Humongous, even.
Well, you said elephants were big.
Elephants are big. You'll like Minecraft, I think. Although, frankly, that computer you did have, I'm pretty sure that could have run Minecraft too.
Really?
Because looking at it, a 1050 Ti is not that old of a card at this point. Like, it's getting to 10 years old. And that's not great, but it's okay.
Yeah.
But,
well, I'm glad I gave it to you for, like, your use, because, like, I don't know what I would have done with it, to be honest.
Yeah.
I'm not, like, much of, like...
I just wish I could get it to run in something. I'm gonna try putting it in my Windows 7 PC soon that I know, like, the computer itself works. Because I bought a power supply to try and run that card, along with, like, a new motherboard I had. Didn't work. I think the power supply was dead. But there's $10 I wasted.
I'm sorry, Brenda.
So, like, I got it from the used computer parts store, and it was definitely untested because it was still new in box. Which, that's probably why it got, like, it's a defective one. Okay, elephant. Is that the snoot or the tail?
This is the tail.
Okay. Yes.
Okay. We are building the vision here. This elephant will be a grand elephant.
A grand old elephant. You're gonna have to do a lot of clicking. In fact, I'd be willing to bet this is probably the rest of the stream.
It's just me making an elephant.
Yeah.
Are you okay with this?
I'm fine with it. I don't mind.
This is our ASMR. Fernando making an elephant.
At some point, when I come by your guys' house,
and
we're not streaming.
You're gonna make an elephant?
Actually, I was gonna say I could teach you guys how to emulate video games.
Oh, we gotta.
On your computer.
Actually, I would really like that because I kind of want to like play Legend of Zelda, the Princess. I forgot what that game was called. The Twilight Princess. Yeah.
That one's not actually hard to get a hold of if you just want to play it on hardware. It's not out on Switch in any form, I don't think.
It might be on the Switch too. They were kind of like teasing it for April Fools.
Yeah. Well, they have a GameCube.
And that was disrespectful. Just kidding.
I was gonna say they have a GameCube thing now, so you could maybe get the GameCube version. But I got the Wii version a couple of years ago when like video game prices were like they're slightly better now, but they were really, really awful.
I have the Wii version. I just like rather I don't know.
Well, I mean, if you want to play the one on the computer, that's not hard to get running.
Will the graphics look better?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's kind of what I was
gonna say. You can upscale it to 4K if you want to.
That's true.
But the more you upscale it, the more power it's going to take. Now, I'd be willing to bet your computer could probably emulate the Wii and the PS2 with success. Xbox is where it gets difficult. Because the Xbox emulator isn't the best in the world yet. They're still working on it.
Oh man, you're right. This is gonna take a lot.
I know.
Oh man.
And you're not even done with the first layer. Crazy. Now, let's see. Now, things I emulate occasionally. I, at one point, emulated, before I owned it, mind you, I did this illegally, but I did go and buy at this point, multiple copies of this game. I played Resident Evil 1 on my computer.
Okay.
And I played it all the way through. The cool thing about emulation is you can use any controller you want with any console, really. The problem is, sometimes they're not very good when you play with the controller the game wasn't meant for. I played and beat Resident Evil 1 all the way through with an Xbox 360 controller.
Was it fun?
Oh yeah, it was fun, but I can't go back to doing that now, because playing with an actual decent PlayStation D-pad, or even the Sidewinder. The Sidewinder's terrible, by the way. Don't.
Are you more of a keyboard man or a control?
Depends on the game, for
Gotcha.
sure. I more often prefer keyboard and mouse, but there are some games where a controller is objectively better. Human Fall Flat is a good game for controller. There's also a Short Hike.
Yeah.
Play that with a controller. Any game that doesn't require precise aiming, usually, you can play that with a controller just fine. Celeste, a controller is almost required for, because I suck at that game with keyboard and mouse. It's a precise platformer, and you need a D-pad for it.
Yeah.
Hell, I could probably play that game really well on an NES controller at this point. But, oh, and for reference, since we were talking about emulation, for the Wii specifically, there's a really cheap piece of hardware you can get to, vastly improve your experience. Because I believe on Amazon, there's a actual USB Wiimote receiver.
Okay.
That you can use.
And you can just switch to the 4K or something?
Well, no. The reason you would get that is so you can use the pointer for the Wiimote on your computer.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
Yeah, because while you can pair a Wii remote to your laptop normally, I've done so. You can't use the pointer. But for some Wii games, you almost you gotta have the Wii remote because you gotta have motion controls. But also, since you want to play specifically Twilight Princess, you don't really need the Wiimote pointer functionality, because you could just plug the Wii remote into your computer and have a classic controller attached to it, or just play it with an Xbox controller or something.
Yeah.
The elephant's looking a little thin, Fernando.
I know. We need to thicken this boy up. Or girl.
Boy or girl. You did not give it building-based genitalia.
This is a genderless.
It's an Ella them. Not an Ella him or a her. Oh man. The elephant. No.
I'm giving it some body. It's gonna get a little thick.
It's an Ellie with a fatty.
Exactly.
Yeah. I have a friend.
Name Ellie?
No.
With the fatty? I'm just kidding.
It just reminded me of a story. I won't name who this is, but I'm gonna recount it because it's hilarious, and it got me thinking about
Ellie,
stuff.
if you're watching, I'm just kidding.
No. She was walking down the street at one point at night at the campus, and while it's safer than most places to walk, she got catcalled by a dude, and she was like this dude was like, "Fatty with a fatty," and she was like, "Well, at least I know my ass isn't flat."
I'm happy she was able to take something away with that.
Yeah. No, I think catcalling as an institution should have been put to death in the 70s.
Probably.
At the very latest. But alas, here we are. Oh, my hair. Sup? I'm out of frame.
I have stories about catcalling.
Oh, did you catcall someone, Fernando?
I'll probably tell you in private, and then we could have a segment about it.
Okay.
But it's really interesting, but I don't know if I'm ready to talk about it. No, it's really funny. I'll tell you about it, but there's and eventually maybe we can make it into a segment, but
Not right now.
Not right now.
Not in the mood.
It's still fresh.
Fernando's cat calling experience.
All right. That's not what was said.
Okay.
That's not what I'm saying.
It was a bad time or a good time? And were you the caller or the one who was called?
I was like 8 and I was told the cat call.
What?
Yeah.
Okay.
But like, yeah, well, I'll talk about it later.
Yeah, no, don't give more details. But now that I've got like, I'm satisfied for now that I have that detail.
Yeah, I'll tell you when the stream ends, and then like I'll probably tell the stream one day. But
one day.
Yeah, I gotta phrase it so. Yeah.
He has to think about it so he doesn't get canceled or something.
I don't think I don't like the other person.
Ooh,
it's not me.
Actually, you mind if I try something?
I don't even think it was my fault. I was like 8. Go ahead.
I just had an idea. I want to see, can I completely enclose an area?
Uh-huh.
So, like, if we build around this square right here.
Yeah. Why? I think I need one of those mouses that, like, are for carpal tunnel.
Yo!
I want to see, like, a top gamer that uses the carpal tunnel, like, mouse.
You can completely enclose an area and just make it gone. But it's still there.
So it's kind of like mountainish.
Yeah.
Yeah, I see what you're saying.
Get rid of that. You should do the work. You need to put in the hours, Fernando.
Like The Rock?
Yeah. Oh my gosh.
Put in the work, put in the hours.
We stay hungry, we devour.
Black and Samoan through my veins.
Now he's...
That was a good song. That was a good song. Yeah.
But, I mean... He is The Rock at the end of the day.
What's wrong with The Rock? I genuinely don't know. I'm not
Now, he's fine. He's just, in my opinion, he's not the best actor in the world. You know?
Is it because he's, like, himself?
Well, he is himself in pretty much every role. Like, he can't embody a character very easily. That's okay, though. Like, that's his brand. You know? And he's stuck with it, and he's good at it. In the sense that, like, if you need a character that's like Dwayne The Rock Johnson,
Dwayne The Rock Johnson.
Dwayne The Rock Johnson. Whole name.
Alright, let's see. I want to make all roofs.
All roofs?
I don't know if that's going to be possible.
Oops.
Maybe.
You need to, like, layer it. So, like, if you remove those ones...
Yeah, it might be... I think I'm doing it. I think I am. Alright.
He believes.
How much time do we have on the stream?
We have 50 minutes.
No, I lost! I lost it!
Hold on. Just delete that block. Boom.
Okay, cool.
But if you really want to keep the roofs... Golly, that's a lot of benches on the other side. Hella manholes, too.
Okay. I like that we took this route. I'm gonna be honest. Let's see. Alright, I think I'm just gonna leave it like that. Go ahead.
I was gonna say, watch this.
Okay.
So while that does do that, you can also do that. And then that kind of fixes it. And then if you do that here and here, that does not fix it. I thought it would.
I think I'm just gonna leave it like that. This is like an elephant earth, like, city.
Oh, okay.
Shaped city.
Hold on, how many benches are in here? 4 right there. 5, 6 benches in that little hallway.
I don't know if I did the trunk.
Zoom out and take a look at it.
Oh yeah, I need to do the trunk.
Okay.
That's the last thing. Right here.
You'll have to make it too wide if it's symmetrical.
Yeah, you're right.
And that's okay. Sorry, chat, but I'm right sometimes.
I don't think anyone was saying you were wrong.
Oh man, my nose hurts just a tad. I'm gonna take my pill now on stream. I'm gonna take my medication.
Brendan, no.
No, I won't actually, because YouTube might count that as something. Who knows? It's an antibiotic, guys. I swear. My biotic can't get more anti than this.
Did you ever like Bionicles?
No, it was before my time. Really. I think they're cool. But I think they're cool. And they could have used more than one video game.
Probably. I just saw one of my older cousins playing Bionicles, and I thought they were always cool.
That is a long trunk. Thickum trunk right there. Yeah. That is an awesome looking undercarriage.
I think I'm just gonna like bring this to the water.
Okay.
Like he's having
a drink. Well, that does look pretty good though.
Yeah, I think you're right.
Rotate him. Look at him. Elephant.
All right, stream. We did it.
We have creature.
We did it.
Island.
We made an elephant.
Oh man.
All right, we have an elephant, a snake, a man, and a dog.
A llama.
A llama.
Or a camel.
A llama.
Or a camel. I don't know.
I was worried that mine was gonna like end up being a dog.
No.
And now I realize that it's a.
Let's go. Yippee!
All right.
Oh, okay.
Your turn.
Actually, I think we should end the stream because it's
Okay.
6:50.
All right. All right, stream.
Sorry, guys, but we got a vamoose.
Don't worry.
But real quick, let's get a closer look at this elephant.
Mm-hmm.
Check him out.
This is Ellie, the elephant.
Mm-hmm. Check that out. And then we got the snake.
The snake is
Behold. Front view. Front view with both eyes in shot. Chillin'. Man. Very simple, but a classic design.
Mm-hmm.
Timeless.
Definitely.
Simple llama camel thing.
Llama.
Check him out. I think like that design is so elegant. We're gonna settings. UI scale. Oh, we need to make that bigger. Next thing's next.
Mm-hmm.
Anti-aliasing. Oh, it was already on.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just fucking with settings right now. All right. We gotta get out of here.
All right.
I'll see you guys later.
Bye.
Goodbye.